Since we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 7 as it'll be the Lions of St. Louis taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Oh, damn, he dropped you. Bruh, I tried. I was right there. Woo. N1. Boy, got him with that pump. See, I like those N1s. I like the way they look at them.
Now, here's an inside give. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open.
Yeah.
I might curl up in the fetal.
Toss it in. Yeah, he got it.
He's going to do that. This defense for the Lions very strong in that victory a week ago.
Oh, no. Damn.
I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game, but coaches always say when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Fuck that, man. We came back on that. Shouldn't let us come back fucking 19-9 or 18-9.
Now Jackson. That's deep for Duvernay. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This out quickly to Williams. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers.
High long, bruh.
Let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
Damn, man. It changes your shot based on like how close somebody is.
2nd down and 7 from the 37.
He's not guarding me. That's the difference. Look, I'm trying to side to
they go play action. Here's Hooker. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Hooker now off play action. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Third down is a key down in any game you play. Third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they've they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Damn. Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw
no way.
Defense got together. Let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean
take it.
It's a 6-yard gain.
I could have, but I didn't like how I caught it. Hey, but that's no bailout, though.
With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, both can't leave on
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
We need that. Bro, oh, okay, I do got my bad.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Get down. Yeah.
First down, here's Mitchell. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A good game again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
No way! I do? How the fuck how do you know?
Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. No gain on the play.
Oh my God.
And it's 2nd down. The Ravens at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in feeling pretty good.
So you can change
after
it?
back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution.
Oh, is it random?
All on display in that victory.
I don't get
2nd and 10.
Oh, I didn't see one. So I press R3 and I thought mine it just turned up.
Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He just used the directional pass. Okay. I'll look out for it. And which one is shooting square?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
That was the 8 points. I need one more win. Reassist.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not only did they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the first down.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there.
What does that say? That says, see, that says slightly early. I feel like I let that
Ravens get the upper hand.
I let that bitch go late.
First here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Reaching it.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
I don't know why they mad. I mean, that's
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 14 yards. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Jameson Williams. That'll bring up second down.
No, don't dive, bro. You just
defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout.
I could have made that one, but I was trying to do a pump fake, and it doesn't pump. It just makes you pull
and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
This guy could drop me those passes.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. All play action. Here's Hooker.
I'm here. I'm out, Jeremy.
Oh, what a read on the
my God, bro!
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get
pass
the
accuracy.
here at their own 23.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Oh, I thought you had that. Damn.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's us. It was only one at the top and one on the side. These niggas so desperate, bro.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here.
Hit the germ.
Don't focus
oh my God!
Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
He tried it again.
Throw it. They'll find Williams on the slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point.
No.
Hold the ball.
Don't go to me first.
Second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Throwing after the interception. Hooker, he's airing it out for Williams.
He had him beat this game. Oh my God.
Instead, it's second down.
Yo.
I mean, Chris Brickley, Jim.
Something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
Or whatever. You know when you first start playing the boost and shit like they run out. You really need boosts and Gatorades when you got a fresh one.
Keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it.
I gotta go and stop that real quick.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Hooker going to try and throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. A give right side for Gibbs. And
he's at the beach. That's how you get the rebirth.
Going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. But he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Another run for Gibbs here. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hooker. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 13-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 20.
This game is better. I'm just trying to get this game over with, bro. I've been running the ball the whole game. It's already second quarter.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And now they're in the hurry-up. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 99 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
And I'm almost done with this fucking league game, too.
Sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And it'll say, like, nobody's there waiting for them.
That pass caught. It's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing. Hooker. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to it. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop over 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
In motion left comes Williams. Well, this is caught by Williams. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
He was open to this game here, bro. Like, come on.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Hooker. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see.
Jameson Williams just got hurt. Come on, man. I got. Bruh. I just pissed. Please, God, don't be hurt for the whole game, bro. I got a fucking trick game. Come on.
Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
This to Laporta, right side. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move in correctly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, Hooker. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 18. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll let it go deep for Beckham.
That shit was square.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. First and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Hooker's going to throw it. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
The tracking.
No, because motherfuckers don't got no rebound at all. Boy, you see what happens if you don't got no rebound. Go right past them.
First and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Again, you're going against other people.
Touchdown, Lions. Jameson Williams with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
Fuck.
And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Patterson now for the extra point.
Game on the fucking park, bro. Nobody on this bitch no more.
Oh, trust me, I'm finna be back. I'm trying to hurry this football game up right now, bro. I'm trying to get on this motherfucker, bro. Like I said, I'm finna be busy tomorrow. I'm in the wedding tomorrow, so nope. I ain't gotta be up till about 4, but still.
Man, ain't nobody in this bitch, bro. Like all games is going on.
Now, gonna bring it out.
Going to this park. I mean,
stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Tell me y'all ran motherfuckers off already.
I'm the only one here. They left.
Oh, it was just me and you?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Just I'm trying to play this motherfucker.
These guys be without his performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Our side needed 3.
Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught. Beckham. He's going to lose yards.
That make no sense.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And
Let's
now
go.
it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on because right now, he has kept the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can be put out there to try and slow him down?
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard. The urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run the option. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Little read option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person, may end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback, just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
You still ain't get a game yet?
So
No, I'm in the game.
territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hooker. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because
what is that shot, bro?
Linebackers will vacate.
Now you see how I'm feeling, bro, when I was playing by myself.
In this case, he played a pure
Shit
zone.
ass.
He's in the wrong spot for the QB.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Bruh, how is he getting that step back?
Now it's Jackson. And seeing no options, he just tosses.
Oh my god, bro. I've had 2 good ass cuts and they didn't fucking
I'll tell you when you see my pain, bro. I'm seeing my pain.
Oh my god.
Without getting
Man,
wet.
let them come back. And they just pass it to each other.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, they'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 63 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
In motion goes the tight end. Mitchell trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Mitchell again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Feel my pain now, bro.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew to take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. Now Jackson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week,
pass that off. You drew the defense.
This
Right?
week, he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him.
Pass the
Protection,
fucking
few
ball.
breakdowns along the
Jesus
way as we
Christ,
get off
nigga.
the spot. Receivers not
My
getting
man
away
came
open
down to you,
downfield.
dog.
The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in
Oh
gear.
my god. Oh my god. This nigga just got blocked at the fucking rim.
A shotgun handoff to
No,
Mitchell.
we didn't get the read.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 121 yards rushing for him.
I hate these niggas. I literally hate these niggas. Y'all cannot play this fucking game. Y'all need to delete these builds.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here.
No
on 1st and
fucking
10.
way. He didn't get that read.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Get the fucking rebound.
Himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly
Oh
right.
my god. Why did you shoot that? Why would you shoot that fucking shot? Oh my god.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
Oh my god, you niggas are so fucking cheeks.
Back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield.
Oh, where
a
you at?
59-yard
You got 4
attempt.
people in the
Tucker's
fight.
kick is good.
Park, I'm telling you, man, give me. I'm in the 4th quarter right now.
They settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to solve this one way in the 4th.
Like, yeah, got on the plate, goddamn.
But it's still
Be
8
chilling
time,
in this
got
motherfucker.
points. So, while it's not mission accomplished,
Cole, what you doing, bruh?
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
and frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers
That's the
together.
fucking
And say,
game.
all right, guys, we're going
done
to lean
with
on
this
you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
3rd and 2. Here's Hooker. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. They'll go for it. Hooker. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Now Lamar changing the look. On the counter, Mitchell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hit it ahead! God damn!
Trust me, but I'm almost done. Minute 40, minute 27.
Now Hooker. And that's caught by Williams. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Hooker to throw. St. Brown on the catch. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Hooker. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Williams brings it in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time
bro,
he's
what the fuck?
Receiver moving left to right and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Oh my God, I'm wide the fuck open, bro. I'm wide the fuck open, bro.
Throwing here is Hooker.
God.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
If ain't nobody on, I'm going to get off.
So with under
I'm not going to play.
play.
That's going to be the motto right this year. Ain't nobody on, I'm not playing. I'm going to my career. These niggas is so fucking garbage out here, dog. It's ridiculous, dog. It's literally a ridiculous amount of trash. Like, I can't even explain how trash.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't
don't know basketball.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground over